Good morning, afternoon, and evening. It's the guy you should believe in. It's your boy Dryzzy the Wrestler Plug, and I am back with another episode of Grappling for Positions. It is the first episode. Well, it ain't the first episode of 2026, but it's the first recording of 2026. Y'all know how we do these things, and it is WrestleMania season. What does that mean? That we are taking the first step to WrestleMania. And the first stop in WWE is always the Royal Rumble. For almost 40 years now, the Royal Rumble has given some of the greatest moments in all of wrestling history. And today we are going to count down the top 10 of the actual Royal Rumble match. But before I can do that, I have to have a fire panel. And I'm going to start off first with somebody who's on one of the last episodes. Dez, Wrestling Republic. It's all family out here today. Dez, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good, Dryzzy. Happy to be here. The Royal Rumble is my all-time favorite pay-per-view. Got a hell of a cast, and I'm excited to get into it.
That's what's up. That is what's up. Second, I have to go to my brother from another mother, the Jay Uso to my Jimmy. My brother on Tuesdays. Shad Talks Graps. How are you doing, brother?
What's going on, man? This your boy Shad Talks Graps, and I am back on Grappling for Position, man. I'm excited, man. Royal Rumble is one of the best pay-per-views of all time, so I'm excited to talk about all the memorable moments. Let's get it.
That's what's up. You can't have Graps without Shad Talks Graps. Third and last but not least, we are popping a cherry today. We got to have a bit. I've been trying to get Ben Allison off so long, but we had to get a Ben on here. So I went and got Ben Davis. Davis, how are you doing, sir?
I'm doing so great. Glad to be here on a Thursday. Royal Rumble holds a special place in my heart. It's actually the place a year ago I found out I was having a baby boy. Super excited for this Royal Rumble and excited to talk about the top 10 moments in history.
That is what's up.
You want to know what's crazy?
What's up?
Last year, I was in the hospital a day after my son was born watching the Royal Rumble with him on my phone holding him.
I heard watching the Rumble with a baby in his arm, teaching his son, like, Sammy, look, that's Sami Zayn. He's tossing people over the top.
It's amazing.
That's going.
And his birthday next week is on the Royal Rumble, so
you got a real Rumble kid. You gotta love it. You gotta love it.
There you go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have our countdown here waiting on us. And you know what? I'm gonna make a new rule. If it's your first time on the show, you definitely going first. So, Davis, give us your first suggestion for our list.
There's so many Royal Rumble moments that just hold a special place in my heart, special place in history. And this is going to be, we're going to start it off with a little controversial. We're going to send it back to 2022. Ronda Rousey not only coming back, but also winning the Royal Rumble. If the Women's Royal Rumble, it was something a lot of us didn't see coming. It's a little controversial. I know it was met with some hatred, but this was definitely a pop. This was a top moment. Definitely deserves to be in the top 10 as far as Royal Rumbles go.
Good. Come out the gate swinging. I like that. Right. Okay.
Ronda Rousey, huh? Interesting.
Where are we feeling that? How are we feeling?
Yeah,
that?
That's interesting.
Where we want to see that?
Go ahead, Des.
Do we want to see that somewhere? Where do we want that at?
This is gonna sound harsh, but like I'd put it at 10. To be honest, man.
That is
I'm
not
sorry
hard.
to say, man.
That's not harsh. I don't think that's harsh. And I only say that because it's not harsh because I want you to look at it like this. The Royal Rumble is almost 40 years old. There's millions of moments that have happened over 40 years, so it's not. I don't think that's too harsh. It's kind of generous.
Hey man, Davis is my guy. I respect Davis so much, man. We got to watch John Cena's last match together. I am utterly surprised that is the first thing that came up on your list. It's a surprise. It definitely was a moment I didn't have on my list, but the more you kind of talked about it, I could kind of see your reasoning, Ronda being a pivotal figure in the WWE, whether you think she's a good wrestler or not. I mean, she's the baddest woman in the planet, one of the greatest UFC fighters of all time. Interesting. So, but I kind of agree with Dez. I probably got it lower on it. For me, it would probably be around 9 to 10.
Okay, so we're looking at 10.
My cat say yeah.
Yeah, the cat.
I heard
said,
one.
I remember
heard
that
one.
Rumble.
Right, one.
I'll say this.
There's a couple moments
you
of your
didn't say
favorite
Brock
wrestler
Lesnar.
that you could have put over
So I'll
there.
take it.
So I thought I would just start with what's on the list. That's definitely not my number one. I think our number ones are pretty probably going to be unanimous. But
True.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. All right,
Yeah, that's
Joe Hendry. I know, guys. We'll save Joe Hendry to last, but
That was pretty big.
Hey,
Joe Hendry.
I've seen crazy.
That
We've
was
seen
big,
crazy things happen on here. We've seen somebody start at 5 and end up not on this list at all. So it happens. All right, Dez,
Sure.
you are up, sir. What do you got? What you got for the list?
All right, I'm going to start off with the first one I got on the draft board. We are going to take it back to 2006, one of the most iconic Royal Rumble wins. I'm going to go with Rey Mysterio winning for Eddie Guerrero and then ultimately winning the World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania 22.
Ooh, he going
Oh,
swinging for a
man.
heavy hit. That is a heavy hitter.
That is a heavy.
Going to heavy hitters.
Ah, damn. Yo, the reasoning and all of that and the timing of it holds such a sentimental place in my heart. Obviously, Ray being the ultimate underdog guy. We started 2, right?
He started it too. Yes,
Mhm.
Yeah,
started the
number
match.
2. I think number 1 was Triple H.
I think so.
So yeah, he was number 1. Man, I remember watching that too, man. Having that ordered. Damn, bro, it's got to be in the top 5.
I think so.
Got to be in the top 5. Davis, I'm gonna let you go first, man. Since we butchered your last one.
It's got to be 5 for me. I feel like
5.
I can name 3 off the top of my head that tops it, but it was such an iconic moment. I feel like 5's a safe spot for it.
I'm cool with 5. I could go with 5.
5
for now. Obviously, subject to change. List subject to change. I'm cool with it being 5.
Let's see.
Yeah, I saw that Rumble actually 2 weeks ago for the first time, and man, it's so iconic, dude. When Ray wins, it really is.
Yeah, it was, man.
It was just such a good feel good moment. Ray eliminating Triple H and Orton, it was great, man. It really was.
Ooh, we coming out. I mean, it's man. I feel like all 10 of these gotta be heavy hitters because we talk about the history of the Royal Rumble.
There's a lot of them, and it's talking about heavy
There's
hitters.
a lot.
Shoddy, talk to me. What you got for the list?
Oh man, well you know me, man. They call me Unk nowadays, and I gotta kind of show my age, man. I gotta go to Rumble 01, Stone Cold Steve Austin being the only 3-time winner, unless somebody ruins it next week. I hope he doesn't, but we gotta go with that, man. Such an iconic moment. Stone Cold, the Texas Rattlesnake, getting that, eliminating The Rock at the end of it, just really making this Stone Cold is Mr. Royal Rumble for that very reason. So I got to go with Austin 01 getting his 3rd Rumble win in his career. The only one to do it.
That is a pivotal and most historic moment and stat in WWE. I say WWE because Royal Rumble is only WWE, but Steve Austin is legendary off that alone. So
yeah,
where are we putting this though?
3.
3?
I'm gonna be a little maybe a bias, but that Rumble, that was a stacked Rumble. That was a stack. That had The Rock. That had Kane, Undertaker, Big Show, Drew Carey. Just Kane was an Iron Man.
Drew Carey.
Drew Carey. Hold on, it's like, hold on, wait a
Heavy
minute.
hitters.
Let's say that.
Matter of
I'm
fact,
having-
I think that was the year Kane had the most eliminations too.
He did, yeah. I actually have that on. I have both of those on this list, to be honest with you. I had Austin and Kane.
Yeah.
I'm still caught up off the fact that you was talking about Drew Carey in the same breath as The Rock and all them. Like I just knew you said Drew Galloway. Like he wasn't in there at that point in time.
Yeah.
Drew
It's like, what's a
Carey.
polar bear doing in Arlington, Texas?
Yeah, I mean, I'm 3 because he's a 3-time winner makes kind of sense on just off of that.
True.
But
Just make a lot of
I don't know,
sense.
man. That's the key stat. But I mean, it's a pivotal stat. I guess we got to talk about moments like what, because there are
I
moments
mean, that was the moment. You said the one in the
yeah.
third
No, I
one.
know.
Yeah, that was the moment. Yeah.
Just
We
bloody.
won it at 3.
What you got, Des? What you think? So David said 3.
What you thinking, Des?
I think 3 too. I think 3
Okay.
too. Yeah, I think that's fair.
3 it is.
All right.
Not to mention WrestleMania X7 being one of the best WrestleManias of all time. Like, it's perfect. And the No Way Out match, the very next pay-per-view, like, it's such an elite stretch. Elite stretch in 2001, man. They were cooking.
They were, man. So old.
All right. Not Des. Davis. You up against sir. What's your next one?
We're going to go to a controversial figure. We're going to go to the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, going coast to coast. And not only just winning it, but solidifying himself as the guy in that era. Not only did it lead to something great, but just the it's so iconic that we see him getting dumped over the top rope, 1 foot hit, him bounce back, and just eliminate it. It's such a pivotal moment in history. It's got to be in here.
So just for clarification, we're talking about him skinning the cat, not in just no.
Yeah, 95, right?
95, yeah.
Mhm.
That's
I
a
think
great
so,
one,
yeah.
man. That's a great
That's
one.
a good
That's
one.
such an infamous
Very iconic.
highlight moment too.
Yeah.
That's like that like influences
Yeah, it
them
is.
doing all these like crazy like oopsie spots,
Yeah.
Crazy saves, yeah.
Yeah.
saves and whatnot. Sean too, man. Ooh, I'm gonna go with 4.
4 for HBK. We got 1 for 4. Where else we thinking? Where we thinking?
I'm safe for 4.
You still safe for 4?
Yeah.
I like 4, yeah.
4 it
I like 4.
is. HBK.
Was it against a British Bulldog that he eliminated?
Yeah.
It is. They both started off 1 and
was
2
a
actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, that save where Michaels has 1 foot on the ground. I've seen it in every Royal Rumble highlight video, man. It really is iconic.
I'm too young to realize it, but I was like 6, I guess, when this happened. But my grandfather was a huge wrestling fan, and he, like, when he watched it, he legit didn't know who was going to win because there was a story both ways with British Bulldog and Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, Bret Hart. So there was a story either way. He was like, it just was like a perfect finish, and like I'm so grateful. Like my grandfather got to share that with me, like before he did pass. But dude, like just hearing that and like Shawn, like I don't know, you had a story both ways, so it's a very unpredictable situation.
Yeah. It was a good one.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's something they play to this day. Even as the shows are starting, you still see him skinning the cat on there. So and we're getting ready to see it all next week. I promise you. They're gonna play that Royal Rumble by the numbers video package they do every year. You're gonna see it. So
Yep.
all right. Des, sir, you are up next. What do you got for the list?
All right. I'm going to go with something that I recently saw last week. I always knew about this, but I'm going to say the entire ending of Royal Rumble 2005. This was when Batista and John Cena eliminated each other by accident. Vince McMahon comes in. He's pissed off, tears both of his quads, is on the ground, restarts the match, and Batista wins. It was like, you could not script it. You really couldn't, man. It is such an unbelievable ending. And of course, it would cement Batista and John Cena, the top guys at WrestleMania 21.
Absolutely one of the funniest It's a serious thing, but it is
Nuts,
funny.
bro.
That
It
is
really
funny as
is.
hell.
Yeah,
That is
bro.
funny as hell.
Oh, Vince.
I think anywhere,
Yeah,
any other thing that would happen, everybody would have been like, "Oh my god, this can't get any worse."
Oh my god, that is
Yeah.
such an iconic moment for that.
And I always wondered if it was legit that they both hit the same time. But if you sit there and look, there's so many
I don't
camera
think it
angles looking.
was.
They hit at the exact same time.
Yeah.
This wasn't even a joke. They actually did. Like,
I
it's
remember
crazy.
that. I
Exactly.
remember
You
that.
cannot script it.
And
God, I
then
remember that too, man.
so basically, lightning struck 2 times because it is unheard of for anybody to bust both quads at the exact same time.
that is
Like,
incredible.
It's like something you hear out of Reddit. It really is. Until you
Yeah.
see it actually happen, and you just can't believe it.
It's just him sitting there, just like yelling, dude, in the corner.
Just
It's
pissed
such a
off. Yeah,
funny-
he's just
it is one of
screaming.
the-
That's
One of the funniest wrestling moments, bro. Like that part of it. It's iconic for sure, man. I'm gonna go with 8.
thinking 8. What we thinking?
I could settle with 8.
So we're going 8.
yeah. I think 8's fair.
All right.
Okay.
Let's see. How can we put this? Because a lot happened.
Rumble 05 finish.
We'll say ending.
Ending. Yeah, it can go like Rumble
yeah.
ending.
Rumble.
05.
Yeah. What's crazy too is that Rumble. I heard about the Daniel Pewter story. That thing is so uncomfortable to watch, bro. It really is. Like I did research on it. Like it was Hardcore Holly, Eddie, and it's just crazy.
Yeah. It's a wild one, but also hearing the other stories about how he came in with the big head. In this sport, that's bound to happen. You can't come in thinking you're better than everybody.
Right.
You basically came off of a reality TV show. So
Yeah, exactly. And he like hurt Kurt Angle, which also, big no at the time.
yeah. I said that's the reason why we have NXT now, is to make sure people don't come in thinking they know better than everybody else.
True.
Yeah.
So for that, thank you, Daniel Pewter. All right, Shadi, what you got?
Man, I gotta go with Dark Times, man. Obviously, we talk about the pandemic, man, but you can't talk about the pandemic without talking about that Rumble and Drew McIntyre eliminating the beast himself, Brock Lesnar, to be the winner. That moment in time was so iconic, man. That really solidifies the type of run Drew was having that year. And my goodness, yeah, Brock going to town that entire Rumble, and then Drew hitting that Claymore, getting them out. Come on, man. That's got to be one of those ones.
That is probably one of the most special ones, just because it was literally 2 Royal Rumbles in one match. You had the first 15 where it was Brock having moments with all these people that Brock probably didn't even know existed until the night of that match.
Yeah.
And then getting in there with Drew and getting jumped by Ray and Ricochet, and I think Big E got in there too. And boom, Brock's gone.
Keith Lee.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man,
it was great.
It was a good list of people. What y'all
Where
thinking?
I'm kind of 6'7". Like I'm kind of
you down. He got us.
Here's my thought here is, because if we're looking at the moment and we're just cutting off what happened after that moment, it's 6 for me. But it's so hard because if that moment was in front of, and this was right across the street from my house, Raymond James Stadium, where WrestleMania was supposed to be at, it was supposed to be a packed house. Instead, it is in a warehouse.
Yeah.
And it's just so hard. The moment 6 for me, if I have to cut off everything that happened afterwards, it's 6. Because it was Drew McIntyre's I'm here moment.
I'm cool putting that 7, honestly.
Yeah.
Because I think we got a couple other bigger ones that we haven't even had on the board yet. I think the list probably will adjust at some point, but I'm gonna go with 7. I think 7 is fair.
Okay, 7 it is. And that
Yeah.
is
I think 7's fair. I love that Rumble, man. I really do. And that was the first year that I did not follow. I didn't look at any wrestling reports, no dirt sheets. I didn't know a single thing. So it was perfect. I thought Brock Lesnar was gonna win, and I was already getting kind of annoyed. But then when Drew eliminated him, I'm like, finally, this is gonna be the moment he's gonna win. And he did.
Yeah,
It was
man.
great. Until, like Davis mentioned, WrestleMania 36, where the world shut down. But for the Rumble, it was awesome.
I think it shut down the next month, actually.
Yeah. I had my tickets and everything.
February or March, around there.
Yeah.
That sucks, dude. At least you had 37 though.
The reason why the world got shut down,
that was
like I had to miss that WrestleMania because of that reason. So because I caught the
The Rona.
Yeah.
I blame Rudy Gobert.
The Rona.
It's still Rudy Gobert's fault, bro.
It
It's
is Rudy
always
Gobert's fault.
Gobert.
If y'all don't know who Rudy Gobert is, that man said that it wasn't that COVID was not real, and then proceeded to touch every single microphone at the press conference. And then the very next day,
he caught him.
Everybody really like. I still like. That's how I knew the joint was a serious. I was like, "Dang, they shutting the NBA season down."
Yeah, they shut a game down mid game. Like I don't think. I think they got the halftime and said, "Yeah, we're done."
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. 6 years ago, wow.
Whew. Like I said, they shut that down, but WWE kept going nonstop.
Yeah, man. And I'm grateful for it, man. It gave me something to watch.
Yeah. All right.
Even though it wasn't the best, but
yeah.
Davis, we are back around to you, sir. What do you got for us?
You know, in the chat a couple of days ago, we were actually talking about biggest Royal Rumble moments. And I remember reading something about an injured star coming back. And this is what I want to bring up as an injured star coming back. And no, I'm not talking about Cody Rhodes. I am talking about the game, Triple H winning the 2002 Royal Rumble. Just that iconic, just his pose, like when Angle thought he got eliminated Triple H, and him just throwing Angle over the top rope, leading to a WrestleMania main event, cementing the comeback of something a lot of people didn't think he was coming back for a year. And he came back in a historic fashion, winning the 2002 Royal Rumble.
Absolutely one of the most pivotal ones of my life. I remember that when I was younger.
Yeah, I remember that too, man. I was so happy, bro. I was so happy. It was like I was like 10 years old.
They dropped the hammer making that the main event, though. Jericho.
Him and Kurt at the end. Man.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, Jericho and Triple H. I thought Rock and Hogan was main eventing, bro. I really did.
I don't think at that time we understood.
So dope.
I don't think we understood what we had at that point in time. So I don't know. But where are we looking to put this?
Damn, man.
The game takes center stage. What do we think? What are we doing?
Are we adjusting stuff in that little middle? Y'all want to move anything down, maybe, or what? To me, it's how you define. If you compare his return to Mysterio, I feel like it's not. Damn, that's a tough one.
I feel like it's higher than McIntyre, but not higher than Mysterio.
I say 6 is fair.
So we're looking at 6.
What you think?
6 is fair. I think so. Yeah, okay. I think that's fair. It's the fact it was an MSG, man. It's so iconic, but I think the Mysterio one's just a bit more iconic, in my opinion.
There's a lot of MSG moments.
All right.
My favorite Rumble match of all time. Not even a Rumble match, but my favorite match of all time was him and Cactus Jack.
2002?
2000.
Yep. Yeah.
I gotta watch that. It's that Royal Rumble 2000, right?
Yeah.
That's the is that the Hell in a Cell?
No, it's the street fight.
Yeah.
Okay.
The thumbs but he pedigreed him on a thumbtack.
Oh, the one in Royal Rumble, right?
Yeah. That's not a match though. I mean, that's not a Rumble match, but that was a match that pay-per-view.
Yeah. But it's at the Rumble. Yeah.
Shit. I know Rumble 2000 was lit. That's when Taz debuted.
Rumble.
Yeah.
The table.
Oh wait.
He beat Angle on that.
Yeah.
One. Yep.
Yeah, he choked Angle out.
The Rock won the Rumble that year, I want to say.
Big Show.
He eliminated
Show.
Big Show, right?
So
Big Show.
this is controversial. This is controversial because it was one of
Yeah, it
those
is.
they tried to do the two of
It
them,
is.
but it came down to a match, I think, and Rock beat Big
Yeah.
Show. So Rock is officially recognized as the Royal Rumble winner.
Yes.
That was one of the 4 McMahons
The Rumble
in each
winner,
corner.
yeah.
A McMahon in every corner. Yep.
What?
Yeah, yeah, that's
That
right.
was such a crazy.
That's what we need. That's what we need in our WrestleMania.
That match.
McMahons.
I know.
I almost feel like
More
they got to run that back.
McMahons. Yeah.
I feel like they got to run that back now.
TKO board member in every
I
corner.
don't know, bro.
All right, Diz, you are up, sir. What do you got?
All right. I feel like for Royal Rumble 26 being next week, I'm going to talk about a man that has been the topic of discussion, AJ Styles. I will talk about his debut in 2016. Now, when it happened, no one really knew, but one phenomenal showed on the screen, man, it was dope. So I got to go with Styles debuting at Rumble 16.
Yo, that one makes me laugh so much because all you see is Roman looking at this, and you see it in his head, process like, I am phenomenal. And then you see AJ Styles coming out like, oh, snap.
Yeah.
So I was in the crowd for that. I was in Orlando.
The camera work was so bad.
I was like, who is that? And then I saw the phenomenal, and obviously the rumors were swirling about AJ. And I was telling my friend about it. He goes, who's that? He didn't watch anything outside WWE. And I'm like, oh, he's good. He's good. I mean, obviously, everybody knows now, but yeah, I had no idea. It was because I am.
That was horrible camera work. Think about it. Like, why are we looking at Roman struggle to read?
Yeah, the camera work. Exactly, bro. They don't even show AJ. That was the only thing I would change is the camera work. But the pop is awesome.
I'm curious to know. So I've been watching Unreal. So I'm curious to know how much the cameramen know now when things are happening, because I really feel like they should have been just looking at the Titantron and then go down to AJ, not looking at Roman like, huh? What does that say?
It's true.
Yeah, exactly, bro. It was just that Roman. And he's just like, it's just dumb.
Where are we putting this? All right, man.
Yes, where do y'all want to put it?
I think we need to get Rousey out of here, man.
Yeah, that's all me. Yeah.
Ronda's going.
Because
he's eliminated.
Ronda's getting kicked out the wood. That's
That's
not even. I mean,
Ronda made it 27 minutes into the show. We're good here.
Congrats, Ronda. You're a winner in your heart.
It's true.
All right, so it's not 1 or 2.
Definitely not.
But it's not 9. Is it bigger than Triple H winning 02? What do y'all think?
You make a case for it.
Because I feel like that moment it's that pop
I think the Triple H. Yeah. I feel like the Triple H moment's bigger though.
I feel like
I don't know, because AJ's moment was big.
Gunther puts him to sleep next week. It looks a little bigger. You know? Sorry, Ben.
Yeah. I think it's because AJ got eliminated. I don't know how long he was in the Rumble, but I know he came in, I think, number 3 or number 4. And
all right. I say we move.
Was he even the final 4? Or did he get eliminated beforehand?
All right, let's take Ronda out for a second.
All right, Ronda is coming off.
I say we move Drew and the Rumble 05 down. I say Drew goes to 8, Rumble 05 goes to 9, and I think AJ at 7.
We all agree?
Yeah, I can dig that.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Yeah,
that pop.
Because it really was a big moment, man. It was the hottest free agent at the time.
Yeah, I mean, bro, as someone who has been watching that man from, because that was like during the time frame when he was hot off of New Japan and stuff too, with the whole Bullet Club stuff. And to me, it's like one of those things, bro. It's like when it sucks because Sting's WWE time was trash. But like AJ, I compare him to someone like Sting. Like he didn't need to go to WWE. It's like Kenny Omega. Like he doesn't need to go to the WWE. he's a solidified professional wrestling Hall of Famer without the WWE. But like Styles really like put himself in like you could argue in like top 10 of all time conversation because he went to the WWE and has had all the success that he's had. I mean, it's stuff like the career he's had for what 30 years almost now, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's been wrestling since he was like 17,
Yeah.
18 years old in the late 90s. So where he at now
I think so.
is insane, bro. So yeah, and plus,
Yeah,
man,
it is.
Rumble's about that pop, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Boom. All right. That
We
look
are.
good. We want it at Styles at 7.
Yeah.
All right. So now,
Yeah, that's fine.
next up, Shadi. Talk to me. What you got?
Oh man, this is a tough one, man. Like I said, Rumble is very difficult to narrow it down because there are so many moments in time. You talk about moments that are amazing, you talk about moments that create, controversy, all of that. I think I'm gonna go with a fun moment. And this could be number 10 if y'all want it to be. I'm talking about Mick Foley. All three faces of Foley entering the Royal Rumble in 98. Mankind, Cactus Jack, and Dude Love. It's one of those things that's so hilarious, but it's so on brand of how Mick Foley is as a character. I gotta go with that.
That is also another legendary one. Only man to do this. Only man to be in 3 times.
Yeah.
I'm with it for 10.
I know he had to be gassed after that too.
Yeah, I'm with it for 10 too.
So
Yeah.
faces of Foley at 10.
He had to be. I had that too. Yeah, I like that. I had that on the list too. I feel like one of you guys was gonna say it, so I was like, I'll let y'all talk about it. But yeah, it's I had it on there. It's so funny, man. Like it's just something you never seen before. It's literally
You calling me old?
You see,
You calling me
I
old?
don't know the exact order, but you see.
Chill, bro. I was
No,
like,
that's not what I'm saying, bro. I'm just saying, like, because I don't remember the exact order, but you see one get tossed out, one comes in, one gets tossed out, one comes in. It was great.
it's an iconic moment for sure.
Yeah. All right. We're
It is.
We're getting pretty filled up here.
I'm waiting for one of y'all to get the one that y'all want to put. I'm surprised one of y'all ain't saying it. Both of y'all.
Yeah, and I think because we got a little bit of time, I might throw a couple of curveballs
Not a
and see
lot.
if they make y'all.
I got some that we could argue about to see what we make on the list too.
That's
After
fine.
that, when we come to the list.
I got some too. Yeah.
Ooh, Davis, you next?
Davis, you up next. What you got, man?
We're going to go with the history. This one solidified. They entered number 1 in the Royal Rumble. This is where their main event status got solidified. This is someone that beat a potential Hall of Famer down the line in what should have been the main event of WrestleMania. We're going to go with Rhea Ripley going coast to coast in 2023. This was such a big moment for her. She was already on that cusp of being such a big star, but this exploded her. It led to arguably the best match on that night one. It's up there with the tag team championships. Pick your poison. Which one did you like more? She held that belt from then on over a year. She didn't lose it. She had to drop it due to an injury. That moment right there solidified her as just the woman who's going to be there for the next decade.
Absolutely great pick. Where are we putting Rhea? Because
Great shout. I had it on the list too.
We're getting good now.
We need some women's things. I don't know if to me, look, I didn't put it on there yet. To me, the best women's moment in Rumble history to me is Bianca winning. Was it 21?
I think she 22.
I want to say, yeah.
21, because then she went on to be the main event.
It's like around there, yeah.
Sasha.
Yeah.
To me, those rival each other.
Yep.
And I'm not mad at either of them being on there. I don't think it's 1 or 2, unfortunately. So it's kind of where you would put.
Ooh, so we got a head-to-head moment. Do we feel that both of these need to be on the list?
It's Rock and Austin.
It is.
Pick your
It's
poison.
arguably the two. It's arguably the future goats.
Yeah.
In the respectful. Oh, damn, man, it's a
Yeah.
tough one.
That's
You
tough.
can make an argument for both to be on there over some of these.
I know.
You really think about it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so what do we take off? Rumble 05 and Foley?
Do we want
But
those two off?
okay, hold on. How are we defining this? Because so Rhea's whole thing, is that a moment or is that like a story arc? To me, like that's kind of, we talking about what she's done, and even with Bianca too, what they did with it and what they did after that. I'm thinking of it like you grasp the moment in time of that Rumble and situations like that happen within the Rumble. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I think about a moment to where I can remember the
Yeah, I see
exact
what you're
moment of time I'm at. And just her pointed at that WrestleMania sign. I specifically remember me at the dining room table pointing at my invisible WrestleMania sign because I wanted that moment so bad. That's what I think a moment makes you feel.
So Davis wanted to be a golf mommy. I respect it, yo.
Bro,
It's okay. It's okay.
Shot my shot.
It's okay. Rhea makes
Rhea
everybody
winning was
feel.
the right call too.
Rhea makes everybody feel things.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Yeah. Her winning the Rumble was the right choice too. There was nobody
Okay,
else.
so what do you guys want to knock off then?
I mean, I could put it at 10 right now.
I don't know.
That's just so hard to.
Over the faces of Foley?
Tough.
Do we want Rhea?
I feel like, the face of the Foley was really cool, but I feel like Rhea being the first woman to go from number 1 and eliminate almost everybody, I think it has to be Rhea at 10. Honestly, I think she has a case to go even higher, but for now, I'd say 10.
Okay.
Rhea.
So Rhea Ripley 23.
Yeah, because that did make her into a star. She was already becoming a star, but then she became like
the Iron Woman
player.
Yeah, she was the Iron Woman.
Yeah, she was number 1.
Okay.
1 all the way. I think she eliminated Liv Morgan. I think.
Okay. Yeah, lasted
at my
1
buddy's
hour.
house, and I told him
like an hour. All right, you know what? That's fair. Rhea's moment is definitely crowning. We can I have no problem with her to be on the list.
Yeah, same.
You know what?
Her winning the Rumble.
Her moving up before 05.
You think move up to 05?
I'm cool with that too. Yeah.
Because like you said, I guess it's the fact that she was an Iron Woman, and it helped. I mean, it did define her, to be real with you, because I don't think they tried. So the thing is, this like Rhea prior to it, like y'all mentioned, was kind of like in a weird like teetering space between being like call a call up right from NXT, still having a little bit of a star power, but like now she really transcended herself after that. And now she's the biggest.
She's on the cover of video games and everything.
Of the company. She's Drake's muse.
Yeah,
arguably face of the company.
Yeah, man. I don't see.
So
I agree.
We want that at 9 now.
Okay, fair.
That works. So
I can say over 9. Yeah.
Is Rumble 05 switching spaces with it, or?
I think we should switch. I think we should switch spaces with it. I'm cool keeping Rumble 05 for the time being. Just because it's a crazy moment, but I definitely think Rhea could move over. Yeah,
I'm gonna watch that. I'm out for it tomorrow. I'm gonna watch that tonight.
I know y'all got me wanting to.
Honestly, both Rumbles made stars.
There's a snowstorm coming, bro. I might need to spend my whole weekend. Is it on? It's not on Peacock no more, right?
No, it's on Netflix now.
No ads. No ads.
Oh, even better. Forget Peacock. I need to cancel that.
I'll pay it $7, bro. I don't know.
Peacock is out. Peacock has the NXT pay-per-views though, and it has Saturday night event. That's about it. Yeah, they don't have an NXT.
Oh yeah, they got Saturday night.
It's not NXT's not on Peacock anymore.
Yeah, the contract ended on the 1st.
Oh
yeah.
Oh, so where's NXT on Netflix too?
That's what I'm assuming. I guess we'll find out. I'm
cool with that, man. It's less things for me to pay.
Okay, let me rival something for you real quick though, because we talk about women's moments. Oscar
Yeah.
winning the first women's rumble in
Yep.
18.
That was gonna be what I was gonna say. That's what I
But
had.
hold on,
That
let's
was what
back
I
up
was
for a
gonna
minute
say. I was-
because let's back up for a second because Shad threw a good one out
Yeah.
too.
Bianca.
The Bianca one, because Bianca in
Bianca,
that
yeah.
one set the record for most women eliminated.
Yep.
She
Beast.
tied.
Yeah.
She tied with Shayna Baszler for it and won it. So
And won it too. That's like a dominant
Mhm.
performance.
Yeah. It is. And she eliminated Charlotte, if I'm not mistaken.
and I want
Who's
to I also
going
want to
to
say that
eliminate
right now she's one of the if she's top 5 in eliminations in women's rumbles. So
You know what, man? I'm sorry, Des.
I
feel
wanna
05
say, yeah.
got it. 05 got to get knocked out.
No, it's
Which
cool.
one are we putting though?
It's Austin and Rock. It's how you feel
Okay.
it.
Bianca elimination record and win in 21. Let's put that at 10.
boom.
I love
Yeah,
Oscar's
that's fine.
first ever win, but I feel like she was just the first. I feel like those two had more defining moments. Like,
Yeah, that's fair.
like we don't who won the first ever Royal Rumble? Wasn't it the who won
Was
the
it-
first ever Royal Rumble? Was that
The
I
first-
saw Jim
like, the-
Duggan. Was it him?
For the men's or women's? Yeah, it's
Just in
actually
general?
if you talk about men,
I saw Jim
Hacksaw.
Duggan. Yeah, my bad. Yeah,
Ain't nobody remember that though.
We don't even got that. Man,
I mean,
look, man, no disrespect to
Hey.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan. He getting no spins in this house, bro.
He follows me on IG, so I mean, if he sees this,
Okay, he gets
I,
over.
that's fire.
I put you in 15,
Oh.
Hacksaw. If you see this, I'll put you in the honorable mentions. Honorable mentions.
All right, we got 1 and 2 now.
All right.
All right.
So
I'm so surprised by y'all, bro. You want to do it, Des? I know you want to say it.
go ahead. Throw it out there. Go ahead, Des.
Well,
throw it out
I'm
there.
just trying to go in order. I'm just like, there's ones that
Well,
I
we-
want. There's the
we did
heavy
go in-
hitters and there's not the heavy hitters.
Well, we went out of order, so we good now. We're back in order after this. So,
All right, so
what you got,
All right,
Des?
I'm gonna throw a curveball. We're gonna go with what is considered the best Royal Rumble of all time, besides 01. 1992. Ric Flair comes in at number 3, wins the Rumble, and gives a very iconic speech with tears in my eyes. It's beautiful. It's such a fantastic speech. It really made Ric Flair into such a major star in the company. It has to be on there.
That's a great one. That is a great one.
To this, they play that for everything too.
They do. Okay, that's definitely top 5.
Where we put
Because you remember it. Like it's so engraved for Rumbles.
It
Is
is.
that number 1 or
Is it
2?
number 1 or 2? How much do I like
I
it?
don't know.
I like it over Mysterio.
Honestly,
I don't like it over Austin, man. Maybe I'm biased.
Do we move Austin up?
if you guys want to. A lot of these I don't have a lot of personal connection with. I just go off what I saw in home video. So you guys have way more personal connection.
Okay,
Des, you got one more time to call me old.
How?
Des, you
What,
got one
what
No,
year
more
did you
yeah,
say?
I'm
Okay,
asking-
what's the year you said?
I
Ric
was
Flair,
two.
93. Boy, I was 1 year old.
92.
Man. I was the same age as my son. Talk about got sentimental value to that. 0. It doesn't make the list. I'm cool. I'm
that's
cool. I'm cool having it at 4.
At 4.
I think that's good. I think 4 is good.
So
Yeah. But that's what people
The
say. People say
L-
that 1992 Royal Rumble is one of the best of all time.
So what happens to our
92 y'all
HBK skins the cat? Does that come off? Does it move?
It could drop.
Nah, it's got to be on there.
It could
But
drop to 5. I mean,
So hold on. So we want to put Flair at 4, and then what do you want to put? You want to move Austin to 2 and HBK to 3?
if you guys want to do that, I'm cool with that. Yeah.
I'm trying to think of like when we see video packages, and I'm not saying like video packages to like that I remember as a child, because obviously we remember these differently. It's just that you hear that iconic like Austin from JR when he won it.
Exactly. From
You
JR.
got-
Yeah.
You got Shawn Michaels, Skid and the Cat. You got Mysterio going bell to bell, the 619 on Randy Orton and eliminating them. It's just so Royal Rumble. Come on Saturday.
So what we put? So you think Flash should be a little lower then?
I'd split them with Mysterio and Triple H.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then what are we?
I think that's fair.
Then
So
we're,
we're gonna-
okay. So what are we moving? We're moving something up then.
Yeah.
I feel like you want to move up Austin winning his third Rumble.
So
Yeah.
we're moving
I
Austin
think Austin.
to
Austin
going
too.
Austin too.
Yeah. Because, like you guys say, it was such a stacked Royal Rumble, and it's considered one of the best of all time. And of course, he's one of the best Rumble winners of all time. So, well, probably the best Rumble winner of all time. Besides, if we're not talking a record.
And HBK moves up.
Yeah.
Yes. Then I would put.
I know what you guys are talking about for that last moment, but I wonder who's going to say it first. Because I got a lot on here.
I got like 4. I got 4 in my head.
I got.
There's a plenty.
Here,
There's a
I think I
bunch
got
of
10
honorable
left.
mention-esque ones that I got too. If we just talking about moments and time.
Yeah, exactly. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Like
6,
I don't think this
7,
is gonna make the
8
top 10.
left.
This ain't gonna make the top 10, but I'll give you an honorable mention. A moment I always think about when Maven eliminated.
Woo!
I got that one too. Yep, I got that one too.
That look, dude. That look of Taker.
Undertaker sold it
Do
so
y'all
well. He did.
do y'all love that more than anything else on this list?
Nah, I don't.
No, I wouldn't.
This is a top 15.
Was it 02?
Yeah.
It was
top
02.
15. Yeah,
I think it was.
I think it was 02. Yeah, I remember that. It was crazy.
So hold up. All right. Okay. Do y'all want to put the number 1 out there already, and then we can kind of because I think there's a couple that may make it, or do you want to argue a couple more before we? What's the consensus number 1 to y'all?
It's up to y'all.
Edge.
Bro, what are y'all? I am so hold up. Okay.
Hold
Y'all,
on. You go off.
dog. Madison Square Garden 08, number 30 return. After it, we didn't expect it. Triple John Cena, bro.
He's 2 to me. If that makes anybody happy.
I would put.
I'm so shocked. Neither of y'all, y'all Cena boys. I'm so surprised y'all even say him, dog.
As Davis actively wears a John Cena hat
with the Brock Lesnar shirt.
Yeah.
Which is insane,
bro. Davis, we took a picture with his fit.
Like you can't beat you. So all it said 3, 2, 1. You got. You think you know me? No one saw that coming. He wasn't even clear.
I agree. Yeah. Edge, for me, Edge is happening. Dude, it felt like seeing a literal ghost walk out.
10 for sure.
Okay.
Oh,
for sure.
Man.
All right. First things right. We'll do it one at a time. Cena returns in what year was that? That was 08.
2008.
Do we love that? Where do we want to see that on this list?
Yeah.
Where do we want to put this?
Absolutely. It has to be on the list. I don't know.
It's 2 to me.
That's 2?
It's 2 to me. Because you got to think that's right when Cena was so peak. Cena was so peak.
Yeah.
And you just see that iconic Madison Square Garden, the little tunnel you're going to come out of. Yeah. And you just hear the horns. You see him just standing there, arms crossed, just hype. He's high-fiving Yankees. He's a Red Sox. He's high-fiving them. Yeah. And he just goes in there, eliminates Triple H. It's 2 to me. It's 2 because it's what made that Rumble moment is up there. It beats Austin. It beats Shawn Michaels. Nature Boy, go cry somewhere else. Mysterio, go bell to bell with the Women's Royal Rumble. It's Style, go debut in TNA again. You're gone next year anyway, or next week anyways. Rhea, it's Cena's number 2. Cena's number 2.
So Cena at 2.
So what's 1?
Does that make Austin? Does that make Austin's at 1?
I personally think Austin winning third 3-peat is 1 for me.
I think that's a fair.
That's my honest opinion. But if okay, where do we put Edge though?
Edge has to be on here, bro. It has to be. I mean, it
I want-
was.
One
He didn't
of
win.
One of my queens gonna have to get knocked off the list.
I'd take
Unless we
Bianca.
take it
It's
Drew
tough,
off.
dude.
But I don't know.
I take
man.
Bianca over Rhea, if anything. Like as far as like higher,
Okay.
just because it made more impact.
You know what? That's fair. All right.
I guess it's fair.
I love Ripley.
I-
I think she has to get off of the list.
That's fair. Honestly, I don't remember Royal Rumble 2021 because I didn't really watch it. That's why I'm trying to like. I know Bianca won, but I'm like really trying to remember, like really go back in time.
Dog, I remember how
I know she had the
hyped
most
she was,
eliminations.
bro. I just remember watching that.
I know.
in
I
my
was happy
head.
she won.
How hyped she was, bro. That was a really good. That was probably the best women's rumble.
Stacked.
It
so
was
far,
one of the
like,
that was
to be
one of the
honest.
best ones, and the final two was her and Rhea.
Yeah. And they had that moment, man.
So it was Rhea.
They knew there was
So Charlotte.
that was, to be honest with you, why that moment was big too. The fact that one, she was the one who broke the elimination record and she won, but like Dryzzy just said, the last two, like, and that's basically them saying like, yo, this is the new wave. Like, I know we've like literally force fed the horsewoman stuff for you right now, but like now we got more women on the roster. You know what I'm saying? And these are the two big ones.
Yeah.
And honestly, they're like Bianca and Rhea are the two, like, I swear, like he said, that's rocking. Like, honestly, if there's any correlation or rocking Austin in pro wrestling, like, you got to put those two into it, even though they don't have
I
as
agree.
many feuds against each other. But like, those are the two dominant figure pieces in women's wrestling. Like, to me, Rhea and Bianca are going to be the two best WWE women's superstars of all time when it's all said and done. As long as they're healthy and can compete at a great level, I think, or Hollywood takes them maybe, but they'll probably go down as that, close to obviously the man. But it's different to me because like they're like it's like Josh Allen and Mahomes, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like they're just built different.
Yeah,
they're like just
it is.
powerhouse. But I would take Rhea off compared to those two. Edge has to make it though. For your point, exactly. Like,
yeah, he has to.
That joint is one of the most biggest surprises of all time. I don't think anybody expected it.
Yeah,
I didn't love what Edge did after in the WWE, or honestly anything that much. I mean, I did like some stuff,
but just yeah.
Metalingus is hits different, bro.
So Rhea is coming off. Is Bianca moving up or staying where she's at?
We can keep Bianca at 10.
I think Bianca at 10's fair, yeah. Edge.
So Rhea comes off.
For me, like, I don't know. I have such a like that day was so sad because Kobe Bryant died. And then you're like, you're down the whole time, and then Edge coming back. Dude, I'll never forget that day, man. Truly, I was just like, oh my God, Edge is back. It felt like I saw a literal, like, Edge is not dead, just to make sure. But it felt like seeing a ghost walk out because I thought he was never going to wrestle ever again. So the fact that he did.
Is Edge's return more important than Drew taking out Brock?
Yeah, because that's what I think a lot of people will remember the Rumble for.
Sadly, it is. It's a bigger moment, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I guess.
So do we want to swap those two?
I think Edge. Yeah, I think so. McIntyre winning was the right call, but dude, everybody
moving it up. I'm just gonna keep asking you as we keep moving it up. Is Edge a bigger return than AJ Styles?
Yeah. Well, Styles was his debut. Yeah, I'd say that. Yeah. I think it's just a probability. That's the biggest thing. Like, we saw Daniel Bryan come back. We saw.
I think Edge moves up significantly, bro. I think he's top 5.
I think so too.
No one saw it coming.
I think Edge.
Yeah.
I think he's. I would put him below Mysterio winning 06. Shit, I might put him above Mysterio, to be honest with you, bro. I think he's 5.
I think so too. Like, it's just. Yeah, it's the probability. That's the biggest thing, man. It's the fact that, like,
what y'all thinking? Yeah, because I'm not making no more moves until y'all are solid where y'all want to move it.
Yeah, I got you.
So let's
5.
let's put him at number 5, and then let's
So
move.
Edge is going to 5.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
we'll move. We'll move the list down a little bit, huh?
Yeah. What's crazy is that's not even the first Rumble that Edge came back from an injury because he won the 2010 Rumble, but 2020, like the injury was just way more severe and the implications were just way more drastic. So, and he
It's
took
that
a
moment
bump.
in time,
He
bro.
was taking bumps.
There's
Nobody
two
expected
interesting.
that. Nah, I mean,
Yeah, man.
y'all won me over, man. Nobody expected it to happen, and I think that's the beauty
Yeah.
of the moment. Like literally the moment itself. Like people, I've seen so many people put the reaction to it and whatnot, right? So
Yeah.
I think you could come. It's
Yeah,
kind
it
of on
really-
par with CM Punk's like return. Like if you realistically,
I think,
because you
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it really is. Both of them, the chances of both of them coming back. Well, Edge coming back was always never a problem. It was the fact of can he compete? And he did.
Yeah.
I'm with you,
was-
Shad. I think his post WWE run wasn't the best, but it's the fact that he came back.
But no, that moment in time, I agree
You
with.
just
Like
can't.
I think it's up there. It's definitely up there.
All right. I have a
Yeah.
couple that I'm gonna throw at y'all.
Okay.
All right, let's hear it.
Kofi Kingston being tossed over the ring post and feet landing on the steps.
All right, which one was that? Because I have a Kofi one on here too, but I don't remember which one that is.
That's the first one. That's the first time he did it, right?
I think that might be the
Was
second.
it?
I think the first one. Let's see. Hold on. Kofi Kingston.
I can't remember.
I was thinking of him. I was also thinking Naomi too.
yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Naomi did have a save. I forgot which one she did. Dude, I'm trying to remember now.
He's done so
one did
many.
Naomi do?
Announce table.
Kofi had a
Naomi-
lot.
The Naomi
He had a
one
lot. I
was
remember the one with the.
17.
Whose was it?
Shoot, Logan had a similar one last year, didn't he?
Yeah,
shoot,
but yeah, I think I remember Kofi had one where he used the announcer chair as like a pogo stick, like that.
Yeah.
He did
Sounds good.
He did a.
I
did
mean,
a
you can talk about the
handstand.
midair collision between Logan and Ricochet.
That's the one,
too.
Dryzzy.
Yeah. The handstand.
Yeah, that's
That
the one I
was
had Dryzzy on the
20
list. Was the handstand?
That's
The handstand
2012.
was
12.
legendary.
Do we
I
like
remember
that
that
one on the
one.
list?
That was
Do we like that
crazy.
one?
Damn, bro.
Do we like that one?
Unfortunately,
If not-
I don't know. Like,
That's okay.
I really don't
I
want to
think
take
I'd leave
Bianca
it
off,
off.
bro.
It's iconic.
That's all right.
Yeah.
It'd be a 12er for me. It'd be right on the cusp.
Yeah, like
I feel
it's
this
definitely
way.
on there because he's had so many. Same with John Morrison. He had a really cool Rumble save, but I think Kofi's elevated
Kofi's were
the
Kofi,
Rumble
Kofi's
save.
were a little bit better.
Yeah. And they were
let's see.
creative.
What about? Well, I'm gonna run through a bunch of Kofi Kingston. Do we like any of the Kofi Kingston
All
ones?
right.
Do we like any of the Kofi Kingston saves? The pancakes, the landing on the barricade,
All the
One.
pancakes.
That's a good one. The landing on
the
barricade
crowd-
one was
the crowd surfing. Let's see what else was there.
he
There
did a
was
crowd
he got-
surfing one? What was that?
Yes, it was. I want to say 2015. Adam Rose was around. He got tossed out. The crowd caught him, carried him around the ring, and then put him back up.
Yeah.
There
I
was.
forgot about that.
I remember that.
There was the one where he was
I
tossed
remember
over,
that.
and Biggie caught him on his shoulders, and then stood out
Yeah.
on the ramp with him.
Yeah.
Which actually could have won that one. There was the sheer pogo stick,
The pogo stick. Yeah.
the guardrail leap.
There was the
where
one.
there was one where he leaped from the entrance guardrail to the ring.
Yes. I think that one was it had to be 15 or 16, maybe 14. I don't remember.
It was
too much, but I
14.
remember that moment.
It was
14. Okay.
But do we like any of those?
Because Rusev, I think, was one.
Do we want any of those on this list?
It's
I
tough because
I
you
feel
really
like it don't feel right if we don't have one of his because he's like those one of those like
Yeah,
fun
I
moments.
know.
I just don't know what to put it over. Like I feel like we got like a lot of crowning like moments like like do you think we got too many similar type of moments with like entrances and stuff like that, or
looking at the list, there's a lot of wins. Drew, like the only ones that are really not wins are Drew taking out Brock, AJ debuting, and
Cat. Well, yeah, it's a win, but it's like a moment within the win.
Yeah, like all the rest of those are and Edge returning.
But I mean, I think about it though. Royal Rumble is
right.
like entrances are a big part of it, like because that's a lot of the. But
it's hard.
I feel like we should, but I just don't know what to replace it with. That's the thing.
Only one I could see is 9. The other one's like it's like I'm pretty like
take Drew out. You know what? Take Drew out.
Yeah, I take McIntyre out. Yeah, I'll take Drew out. Like the moment was cool, but man, the athleticism that Kofi had to do some of those saves, and it really like kickstarted like the tradition of just seeing what is Kofi Kingston going to do in the Royal Rumble this year.
That's his thing until like,
and then Naomi started doing it, and then Naomi.
He missed it, but it's all good.
Naomi picked it up, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So hey man, he's been doing it forever, bro. He basically took John Morrison's thing and just.
Is there a Kofi spot specifically we want?
The Rose.
Oh, the
handstand was my favorite.
The
handstand's iconic.
Royal Rumble 2012, yeah.
Yeah.
It's such insane athleticism.
Okay. Kofi handstand.
Yeah, that's 12. Yes, the handstand one is the best one.
Yeah. I remember. I don't know who tried to eliminate him, but I just remember like
that was his prime.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it was.
Wow.
Yeah, that
I got another one. I got another one for y'all to make things a little bit harder. Santino Marella having the shortest entry in the Royal Rumble.
That's a funny
That's
moment.
A good one. I had that on there. I wasn't ready.
I'm good on it.
Do we like that one?
Yeah, I'm good on it too.
Okay, well.
I think I'm good on it.
All right. Next one. Asuka winning women's rumble, the first women's rumble.
Yeah. We talked about it briefly, but I feel like there's still one more woman's moment we're missing from the Royal Rumble that I think is really iconic. But
I remember the aftermath of Asuka winning more than Asuka winning.
Yeah.
And that's their debut of Ronda Rousey.
Yeah.
Look, I compare it to Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Like it's important.
Like it happened, but
like I don't think it was like nothing crazy. Like that Rumble wasn't nothing crazy to me.
True. It was just historic, and the power of hindsight, it didn't go the best. Yeah.
She tapped. Didn't she tap?
She got rid of me
at Mania.
No, she got. Oh wait, did she?
I remember being there, and I was like,
it was
a long night the night before, but it was downhill at that moment, at that WrestleMania.
Yeah. You're talking about
Asuka tapping to Charlotte or getting pinned by.
Charlotte. Yeah, she lost
34. Yeah,
that
was
she lost that. Yeah, you know what? I'm sorry, Asuka. Damn, bro, they kind of set her for like because Shinsuke lost that year too, right? Didn't both of them win that?
Bro, that's what I mean. Both Rumble winners lost.
Yeah,
like Shinsuke.
That's kind of cool to see two big time Japanese wrestlers win a Rumble that year, and then Vince just saying, "Yeah, it's just a moment."
Pretty much. All right.
Let's see. What else can I do to try and throw things off?
I got one for you, Dryzzy. If you want me to say,
what you got? Go ahead.
This is the one I remember. Becky Lynch wins the 2019 Royal Rumble, forces her way into the Rumble. Lana gets taken out, comes in, wins the Rumble, and becomes Becky 2 belts for WrestleMania 35. For me, that's how the man started. Was that moment right there?
Okay, I'm gonna give you one to go against that one.
Damn.
All
right. So we have Becky getting inserted in there.
Yeah.
Or stay with me here.
Let's say I'm here.
R-Truth going into the wrong room.
Oh man.
And looking around like, hey, where the guys at?
That's a funny one. But
the money in the bank.
The bank 2016 Rumble, yeah.
Do we like
19,
either
that's
one of
right.
those? Do we like
Becky
either one of those?
19, Becky 19. Oh, that's a tough one.
Becky 19, dude. For me, it's iconic because it really set Becky Lynch up as the top star.
She was a top woman in the. She's the top wrestler in the company that year.
Top in the entire company. I'd argue the entire company in 2019. Seth
So
was the
you
closest.
got her. You got that over Bianca's though.
I don't know. How do you guys feel about it?
So that's tough because yes, Becky was inserted into it, but she just won the match. You remember more of the journey after the fact than when she actually winning it. So
her and Seth winning that year was like so predictable. That's the only reason why like I didn't have it on there. Like it was a good moment. It's solidified, but we all like knew. I think I like it was pretty consensus. Seth was facing Brock and at the time I thought it was Becky versus Charlotte or Ronda.
Charlotte, yeah.
I thought it was Ronda.
Both are historic. I feel like.
Yeah.
She's a top Bianca. Because Bianca winning the Rumble set up the first it was 2 black women main events in WrestleMania, which was historic. And Becky Lynch winning the Rumble set up the first women's main event in WrestleMania history. So that's why it's like it goes hand in hand.
Yeah, but we got to
I guess it depends which moment.
But remember, we're looking at the Royal Rumble match moments.
Yeah,
exactly.
Journey. We got to cut it off. We got to cut it off after they win it.
Man, I don't know. It's tough, dude. Like Becky coming in and winning the Rumble, the pop that she had when Lana gave her the okay. But then Bianca winning the Rumble was cool too. Even if there was no fans, it's still such a cool moment. That's tough.
Is Bianca?
I'll throw it up to y'all.
Bianca had such a good year, but is her moment crowning? I feel like I said, man, it goes back to she had the most eliminations and won though. But is that like the thing? Is that a moment or is that like just a performance?
You know what? I got to side with Dez on this one. I was actually that was the last wrestling show I ever traveled to. Was that in Phoenix, and then like I moved and. The world got shut down. So I'm thinking of that moment. It was predictable. Predictable sometimes leads to greatness. And I just remember Becky just walking. She had just lost that night. If y'all remember, she just lost that night.
Yep. Yeah, she lost Asuka
in the opening match. Yeah,
lost Asuka exactly.
Yeah.
And it's just like we all knew it was going to happen, but that's all we all wanted it to happen. Because I remember we all wanted Asuka, or not Asuka. Excuse me, Asuka. Sorry. Ronda and Becky in the main event of WrestleMania, like maybe not main event, but we all wanted that. Like if we all can
go back to Becky inserting herself. Y'all want to put that at 10?
It's up to y'all. I'm cool whichever you guys want to do. For me though, I feel like that's definitely something worth mentioning. If it's not on the list, it's honorable mention.
A little bit of a hot take for me. I'd keep Bianca. I had to remove Triple H.
Okay.
Whoa.
The way he just said okay so nonchalantly, like okay.
All right, so we put Styles at 7 and then put Becky at 8.
Is that what y'all looking at?
I'm putting it over Belair.
I'm cool.
But I can't take Belair off. Like I feel like
Yeah. So okay, we're taking Triple H off, is what we're saying, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you guys want to do that.
As much as that pains me because as a childhood Ben just like spitting water, telling my mom coming in there like stop spitting water. Like, it's just as much as that moment means so much to me, I just remember like feeling like I saw Becky coming out, like I saw it coming, but like it was like here we go. Like how we all kind of know something's coming, like we I'm trying to think of a moment this year we all kind of saw coming. I can't really think of one off the top of my head, but like it's one of those like we saw it coming, but predictable doesn't mean bad.
Yeah,
exactly. I just remember the crowd was rocking. They were hyped when Becky walked out.
So we're putting Becky at 7, or
we'll move AJ up, right?
Yeah, I'll move AJ up.
Yeah, we can move AJ up and put Becky there.
Styles back at 7.
Yeah.
And then put Becky at 8.
Yeah, because for me, when I look at the Royal Rumble 20, Seth winning was like it was whatever, but Becky winning,
That was a
Yeah,
big deal.
man. She was like the biggest star of WWE at that time. And I would argue that even bigger than any other guy in the roster.
That was a weird setup too,
even
because the
sports
sign
illustrated.
was like on a wall. I remember. I was like, where's the sign
Yeah.
at? Like, it's on the wall. I was like, I was let down.
Right. It's just the way she even
And-
got into was perfect.
And that was
19.
19. Yeah. That year kind of buns, but that Rumble moment was cool.
All right. I'm gonna throw another one at y'all.
All right, let's hear it.
Mickie James, as a TNA Women's Champion, enters the Women's Royal Rumble.
Was a
That was
dope
a big
moment.
moment.
I don't think it makes my top 10 though.
I don't think I put it over Jordan Grace.
But it ooh.
The thing
Yeah,
is,
do we-
Mickey was the first to do it. So that's why it kind of
Yeah.
opened the door for
Yeah.
like Jordan and Joe Hendry to go
Mickey
in.
like really made a return, and that was kind of like there wasn't even the partnership aspect of it too.
Exactly. She was a
Oh,
Knockouts
yeah.
champion at the time.
That's
When
true.
you came out with it, and she came out to her song. It wasn't like
She came out. It was all TNA. It wasn't no
with her
WWE.
TNA shit, like the hardcore country. But like, I just don't. I don't know if I
Exactly.
can put it over what's on here right now.
All right. Couple
Yeah,
more, and then
I'm with it too.
a couple more, and then we'll probably shut the door on this one because we could probably go for hours.
Yeah,
Too
I feel-
Cool in Royal Rumble 2020 having a dance break.
Yes.
That was awesome.
Yes.
I remember.
Yes.
I remember
yes.
that.
My bad.
That was really
Pardon my
cool.
friend. That was the greatest thing ever, bro.
That was so good.
That's one.
That's one.
That's one. That was pretty dope. That
I
was
don't know if it makes
like I
it,
said,
but
Rumble 2000,
man,
right,
I
Dryzzy?
love that moment. It was on my list too. That and Maven eliminating Taker. Those are,
Do we want that one on here?
Probably not, but I don't think they're
No,
gonna
I
win it.
can't
On
have it.
it.
But
It makes sense. All right, last one, and then we're gonna shut the door on this.
all right.
Mandy Rose saved by Otis during the Women's Royal
I
Rumble.
remember.
Nah.
I
barely
remember that.
remember that.
That was so.
That was
I
a funny.
I think
It was funny.
It was funny. It was random. It's out of nowhere.
Yeah.
It's just, you see her roll out, and then all of a sudden you hear, "Oh yeah!"
Oh,
And they look over there,
Yeah.
and Otis is holding Mandy. You're like,
Yeah.
that's not creepy.
Not creepy.
And
at
she
all.
was in. And she was
Their
into
story was really funny.
it. It was funny. She
That's
liked
a really funny one. Hey, Otis is that guy, bro. Otis is peak male form. What can I say?
Money in the Bank winner.
Yes, right. He did want Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
I wouldn't add it in Dryzzy. It is a funny moment, but I wouldn't add it. But what about you guys?
It don't make it for me.
I don't think it could
Yeah.
top Belair.
All right.
It was a funny moment. It had me busting the
It was a
gut.
hilarious
I can't
moment
lie.
for
All right,
sure.
but I
I'm
would-
gonna throw. All right, I said that was the last one. This is gonna be definitely my last one, just because it's something
All right.
that popped into my
Yeah.
head with recency bias. Roxanne Perez
Let's hear it.
debut on the main roster in the Royal Rumble at number 3, lasting to the finals.
That was
It's a good
pretty
moment.
dope. Was that the first NXT
That was her.
wrestler on the NXT roster to accomplish it? It was. Yeah, that's pretty big.
She's the first NXT, but that was her debut on the main roster. So
Main roster. It don't make
Right.
it. I just
don't
can't
think
put it
anybody
over the
else did.
historic history of the other
Can't
ones,
put
but
it
it is
on
a
there.
great honorable mention.
I remember my girlfriend did
Michelle.
not want Charlotte Flair to win, and that was the last Rumble
Yeah, it
we
was-
went to. And I
Yo!
remember she seeing Roxanne was in it, and I was like, do you think she's gonna win? I'm like, I don't know. It's kind of she's there.
Cena. What about Jay knocking Cena out?
No.
no,
Look, I gotta be honest, bro. The
That
reactions
joint
I
was a
saw on your
surprise.
pages, bro, was mine. That
oh yeah, we were all shocked because you just
Dude,
knew that Cena was winning that, and then just
exactly.
and I think we sat there for a second, like, hold on, wait a minute, he's on the ground.
I emptied the
Maybe
bank
Jay-
account to
maybe
see Jay
Jay
win.
won?
No.
Empty the bank account.
No, I went there to
That's
go
funny.
see the start of the historic Never Seen 17, and you give me the Yeet Man?
Yeet.
dude, that was
I'll send y'all the
Dude, my
video
jaw
after.
dropped.
My reaction was like, it was horrible.
No, I
I
didn't have
but it was
words.
just it's surprising. It was like almost
I
like they were
was-
playing
yeah.
2K. They were playing 2K for a sec. and I like it. And I'm
That
cool
ass,
with that.
yeah.
Hey, for a second.
I'm cool with it too. At the time, though, I'm like, oh, Cena's gonna win. And then when I saw, I'm not gonna lie, that spot where Jay hits a super kick and Cena's like teetering on the rope and 1 foot out, I was like, oh my gosh. And then that's when Jay pushed him out. I was just like, 5 minutes. I didn't say a single word because I could not believe what I saw. I liked it, but no one could have predicted that. Nobody literally could have predicted that.
If they didn't just do Gunther and Jay the week before, I think I would have been a lot more excited. But that's like the only thing because you knew with Cody, I thought it was leading to The Rock. I think a lot of us thought The Rock and Cody was inevitable.
True.
So I'm like, we're gonna do Jay, and that's why I'm so sour on Braun and Punk again at Mania because it's like, again,
yeah, that's a fair point.
So we have our list. We're gonna take a look at it real quick just before we lock it in.
All right.
We got at number 10, Bianca is crowned at Rumble 2021. Number 9, Kofi Kingston handstand Royal Rumble 2012. Number 8, Lana out, the man in at Rumble 2019. Number 7, AJ Styles debuts at Royal Rumble 16. Number 6, Rey Mysterio goes bell to bell from number 2 at Royal Rumble 06. Number 5, Edge returns in 2020. Number 4, the Nature Boy wins in 92. Number 3, HBK skins the cat and wins in 95. Number 2, Super Cena returns in 08. And number 1, Steve Austin wins his 3rd Royal Rumble in 2001. Are we locked in?
Lock it in.
We are locked in.
I like it. Lock it in, bro.
This is our official list. If you don't like it, go to the comments. Tell us what you think. You think we forgot something? Let us know. We might revisit this list. We might revisit this list. We might add some more things. I don't know. But if you definitely think we missed something or you want to switch some stuff up, let us know in the comments below. Go type in Ben Allison's name into our Wrestling Republic thing. Send him emails and tell him. I want you directly email Ben Allison. Like, yes. I have to thank my panel. Thank you guys so much for coming on and debating this with us and creating this incredible list. I don't think it could be any better. We could definitely talk about this for hours because when you have 40 years worth of stuff, it is hard to narrow it down into 10 spots.
Could have done a top 30 for real.
Yeah.
It probably could.
Honestly, for sure.
If you are new here, welcome to the Wrestling Public family. Just come back to Grapplin for positions. But if you feel the game, if you ain't got time to watch us, definitely head over to the main page. We got the daily broadcast. It's like the ESPN of this whole network. We have Take It to the Table. We have Off the Air every Tuesday, the NXT post show. We might have a couple other shows going for you soon too. We have interviews, everything. Go to WrestlingRepublic.com. Make sure y'all check out all of us on our socials. Again, thank you, Davis. Thank you, Dez. Thank you, Shadi. I think I got everything. Ben Allison will sit there and send me an email if I don't. For everybody on my panel and for myself, thank you all for watching, and we are out.